always had a lot of children, and of course most people know that we've got 14 children. We've got 11 boys and 3 girls, and 19 grandchildren now, haven't we, Mother? And when you've got a lot of children in the family, all sorts of things happen. I had a guy come up to me, I was out there mowing the lawns there one day, and he said, "Gee, Rusty," he said, "I read in the paper where you've got 14 in the family now." I said, "Yeah, that's right." He said, "How do you do it?" He said, "I've been married for 9 years now, I haven't cracked it yet." I said, "Well, either you send around to me or you get on plenty of brown bread, that's what you need." He said, "Is that a fact?" I said, "Yeah, tons of brown bread's what you want." So Friday night he rushes over to a little shop there in Otara. There's a nice little girl behind the counter. He said, "I want $5 worth of brown bread, please." She said, "$5 worth? That's a lot of brown bread." He said, "Well, I want $5 worth, thanks." She said, $5 worth of brown bread on a Friday. She said, "That'll be hard by Monday, so we'll give us $10 worth." Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people wonder how you get so many children like that. I never really had much to do with it because I just planted the seed and it kept coming up every year like runner beans, you know. But I had one instance there with my little ones. You know, when you've got 11 boys in the family, you don't always have things that happen when you've got a lot of girls. For instance, I had one joker there, he was 7 years old, and he had to get something done that a lot of people get done when they're just born, you know. Unfortunately, this little bloke, he was sitting in the back of the class this day, fidgeting around when the teacher came down. She said, "What are you jumping around all over the place for?" He said, "I'm all sore," she says. "Where?" He says, "Down here." He said, "I got circumcised yesterday." "Oh," they said, "fancy sending you to school today. You better go up and see the headmaster and he'll probably send you home." So he trots up, sees the headmaster. About 10 minutes later, he walks back in the class. He's got everything hanging out. He said, "You can't come in here like that," she said. He said, "Yeah, headmaster, he said it was all right." She said, "Did he just? We'll see about that," she said. "What did he say?" "Well, he said, if you can stick it out till lunchtime, you can go home."